There's a question that thousands of parents are asking right now, whispering to each other at playgrounds and desperately searching for answers at 2 a.m. Does Tylenol cause autism? Most doctors will tell you absolutely not. The research shows no direct link, case closed. But what if I told you they're asking the wrong question entirely? What if the real question isn't whether Tylenol causes autism, but whether it creates the perfect conditions for a child's body to be overwhelmed by toxins that it can no longer process? Because the truth is, it's not about one cause. It's about a perfect storm that's been building in our children's bodies for decades. Picture this. Your child's body is like a house with a sophisticated cleaning system. There is one master janitor responsible for cleaning up all the toxic mess, and that janitor is called glutathione. Glutathione is your child's most powerful antioxidant and detoxifier. It sweeps up heavy metals, neutralizes chemicals, and clears out inflammatory waste products. When glutathione levels are strong, your child can handle environmental toxins, can process medications safely, and maintain healthy brain function. But here's the problem that changes everything. Tylenol depletes glutathione. Every time your child takes acetaminophen, it uses up their glutathione stores during metabolism. And if those stores are already low due to genetics like MTHFR mutations, poor nutrition, or chronic stress, even a small dose can create a detoxification bottleneck. Now you've just depleted your child's master detoxifier. Then something else happens that most parents never connect the dots on. Let me paint you a picture of what used to happen in pediatricians' offices across America. A mother brings her healthy 2-month-old baby for their routine checkup. The nurse says, give them Tylenol 30 minutes before the appointment so we can prevent fever and fussiness. Mom follows the advice, right? The glutathione gets depleted. Then the baby receives multiple vaccines containing things like aluminum, formaldehyde, and other additives all at once. Now you have a body with compromised detox capacity trying to process a high toxic load. The janitor is exhausted, but the mess keeps piling up. This isn't just theory. Pediatricians actually stopped recommending pre-vaccination Tylenol years ago because they noticed it was causing problematic responses. But most parents were never told why. But the Tylenol vaccine combination is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle that explains why childhood health issues have absolutely skyrocketed. When I was a child, the vaccine schedule included like 12 vaccines, right? Today, children receive 72 plus vaccines by the age of 18. If we look at all the individual ones combo into, one vaccine, it's a huge increase that's never been cumulatively tested for safety. And it's not just vaccines. Children face a toxic burden unlike any generation before them. They're exposed to over 80,000 chemicals in food, air, and water that didn't exist 50 years ago. Many are born to mothers who are already depleted of essential minerals and antioxidants. Their diets lack the sulfur and vitamins needed for proper detoxification, and up to 40% carry genetic mutations that make detox even harder. And frequent Tylenol use on top of this foundation, and you create the perfect storm for chronic health issues. So does this mean Tylenol directly causes autism? The research tells a more complex story. Here's what I can tell you based on the current research. A 2017 study in the Environmental Research linked prenatal acetaminophen exposure with increased risk of ADHD and developmental issues. A 2021 review in Frontiers in Psychiatry discusses how glutathione depletion and oxidative stress may contribute to autism spectrum disorders. But autism isn't caused by any one thing. It's caused by a perfect storm. Depleted detox capacity, meeting a highly toxic environment in a genetically vulnerable child. Think of it like this. If your house's cleaning system breaks down and trash keeps piling up, eventually the whole house becomes uninhabitable. The trash didn't cause the breakdown, but it certainly made the problem worse. Now here's the part that will either empower you or terrify you, depending on how you look at it. The empowering truth is this: you don't have to live in fear, but you do need to be informed and proactive. You can support your child's glutathione levels naturally through foods like broccoli, garlic, and clean proteins. You can avoid unnecessary medications and ask for natural alternatives that work just as well. You can focus on supporting drainage and detox before exposing your child's body to anything new. Most importantly, you can ask questions, real questions. When your pediatrician recommends any intervention, ask, what are the ingredients? What are the potential side effects? How will this affect my child's detox capacity? Are there alternatives? Demand true informed consent, not just the benefits or you should do this, but the complete picture. I know this might feel overwhelming. Maybe you're thinking about all the times you gave Tylenol without knowing. Maybe you're questioning decisions that you made, trying to do what was best for your child. I've been there. As a nurse, I followed protocols without question. As a mother of 4, I trusted the system completely until my own health forced me to look deeper. But here's what I want you to know. Knowledge is power. Every patient who learns this information becomes better equipped to protect their child's health. You're not responsible for what you didn't know, but you are empowered by what you learn moving forward. So does Tylenol cause autism? The question I can answer is this. Tylenol depletes the body's master detoxifier, and when combined with high toxic exposures in vulnerable children, it may contribute to a cascade of health issues, including neurodevelopment problems. It's one piece of a very complex puzzle, but it's a piece you now have the power to address.